Men are gaslit just as much as women. That's my clinical opinion. My name's Poppy. I'm a psychologist, psychotherapist, coach. I've worked globally with all kinds of people for 30 years, and I teach self-mastery, a method that helps you navigate your way through anything and have a happy, healthy, wealthy life. Take what you want, leave what you don't. I'm unaffiliated, I work for you. Gaslighting is when someone says or does something and you have a response, whether you say it or not. However, the second message is, if your response doesn't fit with what I think it should, you're bad, wrong, or mad. That's also, in my view, dictatorship. Dictatorship is, if you're not like me and don't think like me and do like me, you're bad and wrong, and I will punish you to whatever degree that I want to, and you're going to take it. Whatever kind of man you are, if you have issues with anger, depression, anxiety, personality issues, mood issues, acting out in some kind of way, we all act out. All emotion is valid. All. What we do with the emotion is what can and does become the problem. So if you're struggling, take this, which is what would be right and proper in my opinion, is if culture, government, parents, etc., all were to say to you, this is the same for women, however I'm talking to you, we're so sorry that you've suffered because we're oppressive and backward, and we haven't evolved, we haven't looked at our own stuff, issues. These systems are full of humans. Because we haven't looked at the things that have hurt us. We've normalised the things that have hurt us, that you have to learn a certain way and be a certain way and so on. Because we haven't had the courage and the vulnerability to look at what has hurt us about the human condition and the expectations, because we didn't heal. We've then passed down through the generations and been complicit in other people doing it, so that you have suffered. So we won't look at our stuff, so instead you're wrong. Gaslighting. Severe, enduring, genocidal gaslighting. And I say genocidal because of the fact that many men suffer and kill themselves, more than women. And it's often the case that the figures on men's mental health globally is grossly under the reality because, again, men are gaslit. So to come forward to speak into your issues, unless it gets to the point where you can't hold it anymore and it comes out, because everything always does. Short version. Have a look at my page if you'd like the longer one. Nobody's coming to say sorry for the effect on you that our sick and twisted backward culture has. So, like me, if you choose to take it up, there's a challenge here, which is for you to do it for your damn self, with help. I'll help. There's plenty of clinicians and professionals, which is appropriate, who can and will help and not pathologize you or drug you or any of the other stuff, put you in prison, say you're bad because you're going to an AA meeting or NA or all of the things because you should be ashamed because you're weak and pathetic and so on. I get it. There are kind people who do look at their stuff and therefore are able to see you with fresh lenses and not project our crap on you. However, it's on you, really. And I don't mean, hey men, it's on you. I mean, hey humans, it's on us to heal, to look at the issues, to speak about them openly, to encourage other people who, in whatever way, are suffering alone and feeling pathetic and ashamed and so on. I can tell you, if you never speak to another man about this, I've worked for 3 decades with thousands of men, women, groups, individuals, couples, and so on, organisations, who have these issues, anywhere from I don't talk about my feelings to I abuse and abuse others. Hundreds of thousands of men, billions of men, billions suffer because our culture doesn't look at the fact that it's sick. We all have mental health, just like physical health. You cannot separate the two. And we're all on the gradient. Some very severe and so on, some just a doubt and worry and our regular egoic stuff. So I would say be careful of gaslighting, and how about we actually name it, rather than just the ladies who are starting to call out bullshit and talk straight to it. We get to help you men as well. It's another hill I'm quite prepared to die on. So you'll know if this resonates with you. And I'd say be kind and careful. I'll leave it here. I had a client, 15 years ago, a man, and he said, Poppy, what's masochism? Is it hit me, but don't hurt yourself doing it? And I said, that's exactly what masochism is. Be careful if you're being a masochist, i.e., inviting the world in some kind of way to hit you, because it can, and you take it, as opposed to put words to what's going on. Every emotion we have is valid. What we do with it can and does become a problem, and when we keep this shit inside, it will find a way out and punish you and me by default, because everything, energy travels, and your loved ones, and it will prevent you from having a happy, full and wealthy life. I hope this serves you in some kind of a way. If it does, pop it in the chat. Give me a hey you, because it ain't easy being green, as Kermit the Frog said. Me too. Men, me too. Like, save all the things, and I look forward to seeing you. And if you're interested in cleansing your soul every Sunday and setting yourself up for a bloody good week, come and join us for Sunday Soul Cleanse on this page on Sundays at 7 p.m. UK. Big love. Have your back. And if you're not fantastic at doing that in a healthy way, seek someone out who you trust to do so with you.